Good morning and welcome to a new video. Today we're talking fueling for rides. But before we get started, think about hitting that subscription button and let's roll the intro. Zoom. So following on from last week's video where I introduced the concept of working with a nutritionist, I thought we'd delve a little bit deeper into the nutrition which we have pre-ride. So one of the things that we're working on is, depending on how hard, how intense, how long the ride is going to be, there's obviously an expected energy expenditure, and obviously we then need to fuel in relation to that energy expenditure. So for today's ride, it's going to be around about 120 TSS, nothing overly taxing, just a steady 2-hour ride. And what we're looking for is probably around about 140, 150 grams of carb, maybe 2 to 3 hours prior to riding. And then for every hour that we're doing the ride, so we're doing 2 hours, consuming about 40 grams of carb on the bike. Now, as I said, depending on what the ride is going to be, dictates what the fueling need is. So that could be anything from, say, 70 grams of carbs up to 170, if not more. And certainly one of the things that we're building on is we're training the gut. We touched on that in the last video. Training the gut to be able to hold and absorb larger quantities of fuel and translate that into energy for riding on the bike. So 70 to 170, that will increase. Or we could be doing a fasted ride like we did yesterday. So 0 carbs, say 20 to 30 grams of protein with a little bit of fat, so something like a veg omelette. But as I say, for today, 150 grams of carb with 40 grams per hour. So as you can tell, we're sitting in the kitchen today. So the reason for that is not only do we want to talk about the quantities of food that we want to take on board prior to and during our ride, we obviously need to do our fueling as well because we are about to head out. So great opportunity while we're in the kitchen to actually have a look at the actual types of food that we're going to be taking up with us. So let's go and have a look. Okay, so first things first, we've got some crumpets, toasty crumpets. We're looking at 19 grams of carb per crumpet. So a couple of them in the toaster, some runny honey, or you could use some jam, apricot jam, strawberry jam. I like to put some honey. Drizzle 15 grams of that or so onto each crumpet, and you're looking at about another 12 grams of carbohydrate for the honey. Alternatively, cinnamon bagels. You could of course go for plain. I prefer, just in terms of taste, raisin and cinnamon bagels. Bagels, one bagel, 44 grams of carbs. So that's a really good one if you want to bulk up. Fruit juice, any type of fruit juice, not from concentrate or from concentrate, it doesn't really matter. The main thing you're looking at the back is how many grams of carbohydrate do you get. So something that's got lots of sugar is really the one that you want to go for. So this particular variety, Natris Truly Juicy, this is 11 grams of carb per 150 mils. So nice big glass of that as well to wash down your crumpets. And then lastly, a good old staple. Never leave home without your Weetabix. One biscuit is 13 grams of carbs. So I like to have 3 biscuits, 250 mils of coconut milk, just purely because I like coconut milk rather than having regular milk. 1 crumpet or 2 bagels, Nice bit of honey or some jam on there, wash down with a glass of juice, and that will give me round about 100 grams, about 110 grams of carb. And you know, ideally we're looking for 150. However, we are going to go out within the 2 to 3 hour window, so we can continue that fueling in the first hour when we're on the bike. So there we go, 2 crumpets, big glass of juice, 3 Weetabix, 110 grams of carbs, ready to fuel. Now that's obviously not an exclusive list of the items that you could have, but that's the type of things which I eat. They're very easy to make, they're very easy to digest, and at the end of the day, that's the key. So some things that you might be used to eating, sort of wholemeal varieties, get rid of them. Go for the nice, easy, refined carbohydrates, simple sugars. That's what you're looking for. Something that's really easy for the body to digest, because at the end of the day, you want that energy to be unlocked from that food and you need it into the body as quickly as possible. So something that's nice and easy to digest and for the body to break down. As I say, not an exclusive list, but that's what I have. Crumpets, bagels, Weetabix, fruit juice. There are other things obviously you could go for, maybe some potatoes or white boiled rice, lots of vegetables of course, but pre-ride, that's what I tend to stick to. I leave the potatoes, the rice, the vegetables, you know, that type of thing for after the ride when I need to refuel. Refueling roughly 1 gram of carbohydrate per kilogram of body weight. So at the moment we're looking for about 80 grams of carb, and then we want about 30-ish grams of protein. So after the ride we'll probably have a little bit of rice, or we might have some potato, some chicken breast which we've always got cooked and ready in the fridge, maybe an egg, and then lots and lots of vegetables just to bulk that out and get us up to that carbohydrate total. But yeah, that's it. Right, time to get out on the bike, and yeah, let's get cracking. So there we go, that's it for today's ride. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, as ever, drop me a thumbs up. I appreciate the support. So hit the like button, smash it, tickle it, you know the score. Subscribe to the channel and make sure if you do, you're using the notification bell so you know when new videos go live. Take care of yourself, keep those hands clean, look out for your neighbour, and I'll see you soon for some new videos. Ride on.
I just want